Gardeners are fighting back to preserve a piece of Silicon Valley's agricultural past. Once a land of vast orchards, Silicon Valley has been paved over by urban housing, freeways, and office complexes. Sunnyvale keeps trading its fertile soil for asphalt. However, at Charles Street Community Gardens in Sunnyvale, citizens have band together to grow and maintain organic vegetables and flowers in community garden plots. Sustainable gardening is one idea they want to promote. We asked Lori Hughes to explain the definition of sustainable gardening.
Sustainable gardening is organic gardening that goes one step further, and we try and use things again in a new way, such as you'll see as you go around. We have concrete slabs that we're using to build up beds, and that's better than throwing them into the garbage or taking them to and paying for them to be disposed of. We can reuse that and use it just like stone. And so that's the idea of sustainable, is that to use what you have where you are.
The people at the garden really love what they do. We asked a few of them why they came to Charles Street Gardens instead of gardening in their own home.
It's community. It's being with other people. It's exchanging ideas. It's being with people who think like-minded, who are interested in soil, who are interested in fresh vegetables for their families. Organic produce is expensive, but it's the best thing we can do for the land, for the earth, and for us.
It's just a great sense of community to be here with 90 some other beds and other people that enjoy the same passion for gardening that we do. And we do some gardening at home, but we've been spending more time here than at home because it's nice to be around the other people. So.
I'm primarily interested in the legacy that Sunnyvale is leaving for future generations to come, for our children, our grandchildren, and those who follow. And that's really why I've spent almost 3 years attending meetings to see this come into fruition. And this is more than I ever expected. It is really a wonderful legacy, and it is so beautiful.
The gardens also support the disadvantaged. We asked Art of the Food Force to talk a little bit about his organization.
This garden is unique, and you know that this is the woodland garden. There's a citrus bed and the plum guild. It's a total of about 1,720 square feet. But the unique part is it's an alliance between Sustainable Community Gardens, Charles Street Gardens, which Lori represents, and Sunnyvale Cares. Now, Sunnyvale Cares is another alliance which we donate food to, which also provides wherewithal to purchase some of the things in the beginning. They've got community services, 14 churches, Second Harvest, and there's also a lunchroom not too far from here called Our Daily Bread.
Many community projects are being worked on here. The gardeners have erected a gazebo. They will be growing beneficial insects in barrels. They have started a children's garden, and they have even built greenhouses for common use. Strata Chellup told us a little bit about the greenhouse she and her husband donated to the gardens.
This is a little greenhouse, a polycarbonate greenhouse that my husband and I had put up in our backyard. It's a do-it-yourself kind of thing. You can see that it's very lightweight. It kept all of my plants going through the winter, and then this past spring when the community garden got approved, I said to myself, well, we have a very tiny yard, and this is a big greenhouse, and it could do a lot more good here. I bet they're going to need a greenhouse. So we actually arranged to donate it to the Charles Street Gardens here. And as you can see, people are already busy starting things in it. The arrangement they have now is that they're using these little flat black nursery plot things. I could hold one up if I had one, but I think you can see them inside here, the things you see in garden stores. And each person with a garden bed gets one of those flats that they can put their own little pots or yogurt cups or whatever in and start seedlings.
Another activity gardeners share in is the exchange of seeds.
So this is seed exchanges. This is one of the things that we organize with our group, and actually people from the community come in as well. When a gardener buys seeds, they invariably buy too many seeds. A packet of basil will, for example, have 2,000 to 3,000 seeds in it, and there's no way that anybody's going to use that in their lifetime. So we decided that we would put out the seeds and let people take what they want, bring stuff that they had, and share, so that we could have people trying all sorts of different things, which is what gardeners love to do.
Whether tending a garden with others, sharing space in a greenhouse, or growing food for the needy, the people at Charles Street Gardens show that growing together is sharing together. It's not just about gardening, it's about community.